up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. On today we got some Chick-fil-A, yo. So today we got some Chick-fil-A because I had a taste for it, and it's my lunch break. Lunch break. Thumbnail. All right. So on today, as the title suggests, we will be talking about the B. Simone situation. Now, I've never just been the biggest fan of her, mostly because of her shape. And it's nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm not here to shape shame or anything like that. It's just not my preference. You know, I like a little weight. But anyway, so apparently she stated that her preference was to not date guys with 9 to 5. So we're gonna get directly into that, coming from a guy, you know, who works a 9 to 5. And it wasn't so much as offensive as that being the reason, you know what I'm saying, because when I get done and when I cut this camera off, I'm going to roll this chair around to this 2 monitors behind me and get back to my 9 to 5 because, you know, I'm a hustler, you know what I'm saying, and I'm about my business, and I don't feel that that has hindered me in any process of getting anything, you know, as far as dating, millionaires, not so much millionaires, middle class, you know, lower class, whatever class, they come and pick me up. I ain't got no car, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get that straight. I count your blessing. But she said, and I watched the video. I watched the one I watched might have been a second video. It was short. I'm assuming the original video was longer. I'm assuming. So let me tell you this, B. Simone. I know why you did it, and let me tell you, that's where your karma coming from. We know why you did it. It was for publicity. No one cares about your publicity. Get your money, sis. Get your motherfucking money. But when it's at the expense of the backs of your people, oh, you low. That's the lowest of the low. You low. And you knew it was. And God don't like ugly. Because see, what it comes down to, no one cares if you date an Asian, I'm not recording, an Asian, Indian, African American, Chinese, white, black, green, red, yellow, ham, how, miles and all. And nobody cares. But with all that we as a people are going through at this time right now, especially black men, you chose to make that statement. And regardless of your feelings, you have a platform of people. And you chose to make that statement so that it can be heard. For your publicity, for your money. You sacrifice the backs of your own. That's what people mad at if you missed it. I'm feeling like you might have missed it, but then again, I'm like, no. It's 2020. People are making intentional decisions and intentional choices in 2020. It's like them racists know that they racist. You knew what you was doing, and you knew it was wrong, and you did it anyway. That's what people mad at. That's what people, nobody cares what you date or who you date. Obviously, nobody, because you're single, from what I understand. Y'all hear this little thing chiggling in my ear? Yeah. I have soft hair, so it's going to have to stay like that for a while. I'm pretty sure y'all don't mind. This is expensive. I can't. I'm not going to no hair salon every other week. But yeah, that's what people are mad about. Because you chose to say the reason. And I don't know if there's been clarification on the type of men that you date. I'm only assuming black. I could be wrong. But the world is assuming, so if that's not the case, you should clarify. They ain't give me no straw. If it's not the case, you should clarify. Because just going based off your personality and, you know, using wilding out and with, use all over the baby. I'm assuming you like men like the baby, which are black. So, to put that out there for anybody who has any doubts. Okay. Well, watch you on wilding out. I'm not really a fan of quirky women. It's fun in some people, but for you it just doesn't work. Not to say that you don't have a good personality. Not to say that you don't have a good heart. People totally, I just want you to understand if you're watching this, people totally get that you have the right to date whoever it is that you want. And nobody taking that from you. You can take whoever you want. You're grown. The issue is you chose to contribute to the stigma that a man with a 9-to-5 can't provide. And that's not true. And I think what makes me mad the most is that there's a lot of women that think that way. And it's because of people like you with the platform who has the ability, to hinder people's thought processes. We all understand that, people are grown, but at the end of the day, there are people who look to other people for advice. So you just threw that whole Christian belief. I'm not sure what your beliefs are. Or you just threw that whole Christian belief out the window. Because, from what I understand, the women that are Christian have an understanding that if the Lord blessed them with a rich man or whether the Lord blessed them with a poor man, the Lord gonna bless that man and see to it that his house is provided for, I can stand my grace. Love for him. Thank you for food I'm seeing. So, and that's what a lot of them mess up at. You miss your blessing looking for the wrong thing. You're gonna end up with all that money, that big old house, and you're gonna be in it by yourself. It may not always be the case, but a lot of times it is. But yeah, I think that's what people, I'm just gonna leave the top off of this. I think that's what people are mostly upset with you about. Me, like you can see, I got my hair clipped, I'm in a robe, I'm on lunch break. My 9-to-5 is literally behind this camera. If I swoop this camera around, you'll see the monitors. And when I get done hustling on YouTube, I'm gonna go back to hustle on my 9-to-5. So of course that's a little disheartening, because there are women that think like that, and you saying things like that don't have the process. But you saying something like that in the time that we're living in, where we as a people already have things against us and you want to benefit off the stigma of your own people, that's where people are upset at. But you knew that. You knew that. You knew that. Excuse me, and you chose to proceed forward without caution. You knew that. You wanted the publicity. You wanted your name in lights. And you was willing to sacrifice your own people. Now this ain't nothing I'm just coming up with. This is just what, this is a spicy chicken deluxe with pepper jack. This ain't nothing I'm just coming up with. This is just what's being seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see this. I think you're walking around like you're unseen, like you're a ghost or something. Like, but baby girl, we see those size 11 Air Force Ones you were wearing. Baby girl. Baby girl. Disgusting. I've actually seen you in person before. And when I saw you in person, I ain't gonna say where, but when I saw you in person, I just wanted to assume because we were in public, you were, in role, character, what have you. This lettuce is a little withered. I'm just gonna remove it, okay? Just gonna, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I come across people, I always look for the good, even in I know the bad. I always look for the good. If they say your head too big, I'm like, okay, well maybe a head big, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just so when you feel like in a stand-up position, but just keep a weight down, and won't have no whole lot of extra movement. Or when they say, your feet, or you shape like whatever. I was literally standing right beside you and I was trying to just debunk all those things, like, she's pretty because you have a very pretty face. You have a very beautiful face. And I feel like you want to have a good personality, but that money, money changer. And that being said, God don't like ugly. Now why the next day done come out about her book being plagiarized? Comment below. Somebody give me the update on that. About the book. Oh, people have to realize now all of a sudden the girl who's her manager is also coming up in the tabloids, which is what makes me feel like this is all for publicity. Nothing's wrong with publicity. Baby girl, get your money. Yeah. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Ugh. Get your money. But get your money. But don't do it at the expense of your own foes now. Don't. I ain't that serious, man. The Lord gonna bless you. Let him bless you. You don't have to sacrifice your own people. Don't do that. Just don't do that. It's not even worth it. Like, don't do it. Because in the end, the kind of people that we is, in the end, no matter whatever it is that you do, we the only one that you're going to be able to run to. Because we're going to always have your back. I can guarantee you that black queen, you still going to be a black queen. You'll still be respectfully treated. I can guarantee you, in the end, we the only one you're going to be able to run to. Don't do us like that. Don't do that. I didn't dislike your character. Only time I've seen you like on Wild Now. I don't know if I've ever seen your little skits or nothing. I don't know if you have skits. I don't know. I think you do skits and stuff. I've seen you on Wild Now. And the character was thirsty. But I thought that was just your character. Because you was just like all over the baby. I thought that was just your character. I didn't know you meant for real. You know, like a stage character or whatever. I know that was you for real, for real. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think what people have to realize in 2020, no one cares about the personality that you have, but don't pretend, you know what I'm saying? If you're a racist, be a racist. Just know the consequences. With that wrong pipe. And not saying that she is, I'm just saying in general, for those that are. Just know the consequences. I'm sure you have publicists, I'm sure you have manager, I'm sure you have all these people in your ear that, you know, monitor everything you do every time before you post. I'm assuming, you know, I'm only assuming that you have that kind of money because you want someone of that stature. Which leads me to believe that someone who is already in that stature wouldn't want you because you aren't, because you aren't on the level that they want you to be on, which is their level. You know, do you see how this is, you know, a vicious cycle now? Because the same as you're treating this 9-to-5 worker, which could be the Lord's blessing in your hand. The Lord could put that man in your hand, and the very next day bless him with a contract on so and so millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? On a business opportunity, millions of dollars. You know, lottery. You know, anything. But you're just gonna throw the Lord out the picture altogether. Maybe that's not what you believe in. Well, that's your right. That is your right. You know, people have the right to believe in whatever they want to believe in. I want some good lemonade. But us 9-to-5 men, trust me, we ain't tripping. We ain't tripping over nothing like that. We don't want nobody like that anyway. We don't want nobody like that. That kind of attitude. So I hope this helps broaden perspective. Me being a 9-to-5 man. No, I don't want to always be no 9-to-5 man. I'm trying to get out of it. That's what I'm doing YouTube for. You know what I'm saying? If you so focused on self, you know, I'm sure somebody like me probably has come across you and you just probably just disregard them because ain't nobody else coming up before you, right? You're just gonna disregard the fact that they're your own people. You want you the baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you ready for that millionaire lifestyle? Doubt it. I doubt it. You can't even handle a 9 to 5. But y'all, so they gonna come out and she done plagiarized some white girl. Word for word. The very next day after this little fiasco, come out. Word for word. Now from what I was seeing, I don't know all the facts. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be in the comments and y'all gonna tell me because I don't know all the fact. But from what I understand, the manager, I guess oversees things like that in her career or something. Apparently she made like $1 million off of it. That's what she, had gotten like notoriety for it. Our people are hurting right now, so regardless of personal opinions with people's career and stuff like that, that's one thing about our people. We still support and still congratulate. Now, as far as being a part of it, it might not necessarily be. There's a lot of times that our folks do stuff that ain't necessarily on the page of our folks. I can guarantee you, we gonna congratulate you and respectfully, give you your applause and respect where it's due. I can guarantee you, we gonna do that. We may not be at the party. You got some evil ones out there, but we gonna congratulate you and tell you, good job. Respectfully, you earned it. Da 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 whoop the whoop. And I think that's what happened. I think when it happened, due to all that we're going through, I think people were just so overwhelmed with the bad that something good happened to one of our people, being B. Simone. And people were very congratulatory, if that's a word, so to speak. I think it is. Of her accomplishments, and even though nobody liked her character on I don't think nobody liked her character on Wild 'N Out. I wasn't the most fun of it. She had some funny moments though. She ain't like that girl, the white girl that be rapping. I can't think of her name, but she's my favorite character, the white girl. On Wild 'N Out, she's my favorite character, and of course DC. But anyway, so yeah, that's my opinion on it. I think just by viewing the bit that I viewed, and you don't even have to view much of it because if you had any type of senses about yourself, you knew exactly what you were doing. You attempted to play off the backs of your own people. We call those coons in today's day. That's what we call that. It's cooning. And there's no lesser word for it. It's just what it is. I'm not saying that's what you were doing, but it would seem that that's exactly what you were doing because we were going through what we were going through at this particular time, and you choose to make a statement that further places us at a lower point, and we're trying to come up, not be placed down. So if that was your opinion, you should have kept it to yourself. You have a public platform, and you knew very well where that was going to go, and you did it with the intentions of gaining off the backs of your people. That's my opinion. If anybody else has a different opinion, definitely please feel free to offer it in the comments section below. I'm sure more information will come out as this is a situation. But congratulations, B. Simone. You've created the platform that you wanted. Now stand on it and make your money. Baby girl. Peace.